So one of the best ways to improve your mental health is just gratitude. So you go through times and phases where you're less grateful, and you go through times and phases where you're more grateful. And the key is always snapping yourself back into this position where you feel grateful again, where you start to count your blessings, you start to think about everything good in your life. Because it's very easy to forget your blessings. Like wake up every single morning and write down the 5 things that you're grateful for. Whatever comes to your mind, whatever you think, this is really nice. This is something that I actually prayed for before. And another thing too is you're in the middle of what you used to pray for. You probably forgot, but if you actually knew what you prayed for 5 years ago, it is most likely in your life right now. And likewise, everything you're praying for now is going to be in your life 10 years from now, maybe 5 years, maybe even 2 years from now. And that's the thing. Sometimes you just have to gain perspective, and you don't need a new life. You just need a new perspective. Just think about everything that's good. So the same way you can actually have a bad day from just one bad thing, flip it around as well. Why not let one good thing make your entire day or your entire week? It's like you always forget everything good in your life. You always start to become negative, and you start to forget about all the good things, all the blessings that you actually prayed for before. An important thing is you just realize that you have to snap yourself back into this grateful mode again. Because that's where your success is. That's where you come from, a place of love. That's where you enjoy your life. Because if you don't, you're going to realize that there's never going to be a time or a place in the future where you're more happy than you are today. Because you're always in your own presence. And yes, you work. Yes, you strive for something more. You work every single day. You focus on what you can do more. But you're also grateful. You're also peaceful and happy with the present moment. And that's the thing. Sometimes that's something we just can't see. It's almost hidden from us, you know. I feel like gratitude is one of those things where it's just irreplaceable by anything else. There's nothing like feeling grateful, like counting your blessings, like knowing that you're actually in a very good position, that you're in the middle of everything you used to pray for. I feel like once you realize that, your life just changes forever. You just gain this grounded peacefulness, this compassion, and then you actually start to radiate this good and positive and confident energy. And I feel like that's also when you're most confident, is when you have the most gratitude, when you count your blessings, when you're actually happy and excited for life, because that is when your mind is the most abundant. When you're thinking like that, you're thinking about everything that you have, you're thinking about all the blessings in your life, you're just happy to be alive, you're just happy to experience everything. So be grateful, even though it's hard sometimes, even though you might go through some things, you might lose some things in life. Just always remember and remind yourself that gratitude is the key. It's the key to everything. It's the key to your life, to your happiness, to your success. It's also something that's so easy and equally so hard to access. Like it's right there. You can switch your mindset in a second. But at the same time, why don't we do it then? Because it's hard. It's not easy to be grateful when there are bad things going on in your life. When you lose, when you fail something, when you fall, when something doesn't go as planned, when your expectations get shattered. But that's when you need it the most, and that's when it's going to help you the most. Sometimes being grateful is literally all you need. Just being able to count your blessings even when you experience loss, even when things are not going your way. I feel like it's easy to hate and it's hard to love. It's easy to lose sight and be negative and fall into this trap of being ungrateful, but it's also hard to be grateful and loving and compassionate and count your blessings as well. So this is the daily reminder to be grateful. Just count your blessings, just take a walk, ground yourself, take a deep breath, just think about everything that's good in your life, all your privileges, everything that you have right now. And that's it, you know. So I actually do one-to-one private mindset coaching. First link in the description. And also check out my main channel and subscribe to this one too. So the world is yours. You got this, bro.